This is the olive trees, and so it's picking up where we left off with the candlestick, right? Zechariah chapter 4, verses 2 through 3. This is the angel talking. He came and talked to Zechariah about his vision or his dream that he had of the high priest, which we know is Jesus. And he said to me, "What do you see?" And I said, "I have looked, and behold, a candlestick of all gold, with a bowl on the top of it, and his 7 lamps thereon, and 7 pipes to the 7 lamps which are upon the top thereof, and 2 olive trees by it, one on the right side of the bowl, and the other on the left." Zechariah chapter 4, verses 12 through 14. Okay, Zechariah, he was asking the angel. He said, "What are these 2 olive branches which through the 2 golden pipes empty the golden oil out of themselves?" All right, I'm going to skip to verse 14. And then he said, "These are the 2 anointed ones that stand by the Lord of the whole earth." Okay, so now it's important to remember that there's 2 olive trees, right? There's 2 olive trees on either side of the golden candlestick, but only 2 branches, okay, 2 branches are the ones that are pouring the oil out into the lamps, into the 7 lamps, right? Which we discussed and we know are the 7 churches. This is Revelation 11, verses 1 through 4. "And there was given me a reed like unto a rod, and the angel stood, saying, Rise, and measure the temple of God, and the altar, and them that worship therein." So it's important to note that he's measuring the temple of God. And where is the temple of God, right? You are the temple, okay? Where is the altar? You have a spiritual altar, right? Actually, you are a burnt offering, right? You are the sacrifice. You should be upon that altar, burning for God, right? Spiritually. Okay, "But the court which is without the temple leave out, and measure it not, for it is given unto the Gentiles, and the holy city shall they tread underfoot 42 months. So just measure the temple. So only measure, judgment starts in the house of the Lord, right? So this is basically what it is. And leave the outsiders on the outside, right? Don't judge them. Now, it says, "I will give power unto my 2 witnesses, and they shall prophesy 1,260 days," which is the equivalent to 42 months that the Gentiles are going to trod down the city, right? So they will prophesy 42 months, which is 3.5 years, clothed in sackcloth, which is humility. And these are the 2 olive trees and the 2 candlesticks standing before the God of the earth. Now, the 2 olive trees. So I have found that Jeremiah chapter 11, verses 16 through 17, Israel and Judah are the 2 olive trees. And you can go read those verses or that chapter if you would like.